Welcome to That Shitty McSuckface Dirty Titty Bean What the Fuck Broncos. I'm Brandon Perna, and it happened. The ugly thing happened. John Elway and the Denver Broncos cut safety TJ Ward today. We didn't want to believe it. They told us it was happening, but we held on to hope, like all those people who believe Tupac and Elvis are still alive. The Broncos saved $4.5 million in cap space with the Ward release. According to Benjamin Albright on Twitter, he still believes TJ could come back at a lower salary, so there's that hope you can hold on to if you just want to have it crushed. I checked on SpotTrack.com. It's an NFL salary cap website, and TJ Ward's current market value is $7.7 million per year. So I have no idea why he'd come back to Denver and take it up the ass for less money. The only people who work for less money than they're worth are illegal immigrants and YouTube football video makers like me. Is this a smart business move? Probably. But you know what? I don't give a shit. Stop saying that. This is a smart business. There's a business. You know who doesn't care about business? Fans. We are loyal to people. TJ Ward is a people, and we fucking loved him. Except for when he threw that glass at a stripper. But other than that, we fucking loved him. 2 to 3 years from now, we may all say that this was a smart move by John Elway, but right now, in Elway, I don't trust. Just let us all have the guys we love for one more year. And which player is going to show us his midriff every week? Huh? Garrett Bowles? Matt Paradis? Tyreek Jarrett, if he's on the team? No, nobody. Nobody had better midriff than TJ Ward. That's an undisputable fact. This one's for TJ. That's good, Broncos. This episode is sponsored by Squad QL. What is Squad QL? Well, it's a fantasy management app. I'm using it right now to manage my multiple fantasy football teams. If you're like me, you get too busy to keep track of everything, especially if your leagues are on different websites like CBS, ESPN, or Yahoo. And what I really like is you can just hit the optimize roster button and it puts in the best possible roster for you, so you don't have to think about it. It's free. The link is in the description. Try it out. I like it. Now there's an argument out there that says teams like the New England Patriots get rid of players too soon before it's too late, right? That the Patriots have drafted well, so they have to get rid of beloved veterans a little too early. Maybe that's true. Maybe that will be true with TJ Ward. But here's what I think. Here's why I don't like this move. When the Broncos signed DeMarcus Ware, was that a good thing for the team? Do you think if the Cowboys knew Ware really had 2 years left in him, 2 good years, even with injuries, that they would have wanted him on their roster? Yeah, I think so. Ware meant more to the team, to the defense, than just his production on the field. And when he was healthy, his production was tippity top notch. TJ Ward, I think his production on the field would still be good in 2017, and I think what he means to the team outweighs the benefits you get from cutting him right now. That's just my opinion. I think having him in that locker room for one more year would have been worth it. And for everyone saying, oh, he missed too many tackles last year, yes, that's true. He missed 18. But he had 89 combined tackles, 3 forced fumbles, an interception, and was the highest rated safety in terms of putting pressure on quarterbacks. You can't just pick one thing. Who's to say he would have struggled with tackles this year? Not me. This will be by far the most unpopular move John Elway has made in his role as GM. The fans love TJ Ward. He's still a great player on the field despite everyone claiming he's terrible in pass coverage. Again, that's not ever been his strength, and his worst season in coverage, I believe, was his first as a Bronco. So the reason this cut seems extra shitty is because other Denver Broncos players have been vocal about their displeasure with this decision on Twitter. Here's some of what the players' reactions were today. We know Von Miller didn't believe it when he said he thought it was fake news the other day. Linebacker Brandon Marshall has said this would be a huge mistake. It's players like that whose opinion to me is far greater than any stat or analyst who says this is a smart money-saving move. There's a bond on that defense, and they all know better than any of us what TJ brings to that secondary. My favorite tweet, though, came from Pot Roast, aka Terrence Knighton. WTF, question. How do you cut TJ Ward? I'm baffled. Hope you go to LA with my dog, Kayvon Webster. TJ, a real one, easy bounce back. To be fair to John Elway, we need to wait and see what he does next. There has to be a plan or a reason other than just money for TJ's release. If not, if money's the only reason, then this move sucks. I would not risk making the strongest part of my team angry when I could easily let TJ play out his contract, which was a deal in favor of the team, knowing if I didn't re-sign him in 2018, I would receive a compensatory draft pick. Where will TJ land? I'm not sure, but I think it will be for a good team, maybe Pittsburgh. I want him to be able to beat up on the Patriots again. If he goes to New England, I will Theon Greyjoy myself. And for everyone asking, I will not actually be lighting a bag of dog poop on fire and putting it on John Elway's doorstep. I don't even know where he lives, but I'll say this, Elway's steakhouse is overpriced, and Shanahan's is way better. Take that, John Elway. Take it! If you give me free dinners there, I will change my tune. I'll change it real quick. Looking to the past, we know Elway made the right decision when he let Julius Thomas go. The Eric Decker release was hard, but the team got Emmanuel Sanders to replace him. We really need to just wait and see what he does next before we fully shit on the situation. Until then, here's my tribute to TJ Ward, who gets one last Big Dick Broncos award. That's just the same version of the Big Dick Player Award, but more like a lifetime Broncos type thing. TJ, Boss Ward, we will miss you. Unless you come back for less money, which I would not do if I were you. Take the money and run.
Let the bodies hit the Let the bodies hit the Ward. Let the bodies hit the Ward. Let the bodies hit the TJ Ward. That's a body slam, a pretty fucking cool body slam. Brady had the worst start of his career. Even though the Broncos lost. Even on Simeon pick, there was a right side. A dead ref on the ground. Ooh, Allen Gooch and dead ref body slam. Sack. Dead ref body slam. Sack. Dead ref body slam. Hogan can't fucking catch. Dead ref on the ground. Body slam. Hogan can't catch. Sack. Let the bodies hit the Let the bodies hit the Brady's thirsty, sack. Brady's thirsty, sack. Brady's thirsty, sack. Even on. Let the bodies hit the TJ Ward. Let the bodies hit the Ward. Let the bodies hit the Ward.
This episode is sponsored by SeatGeek, official sponsor. Yeah, if you want tickets to the Broncos game, despite the fact that they let go of TJ Ward, use the link in the description to download the app and then my promo code ThatsGood, all one word, to get $20 off your first order. You can get Broncos tickets, concert tickets, NFL tickets, comedy tickets, any sort of tickets. And the app works really well. They let you know whether or not you're paying a good price for your tickets, which is why I love that app. SeatGeek, that's good. Save some money. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good, Kinda Good Broncos. I'm on Twitter at Brandon Perna. Subscribe here on YouTube. Click the notification button to join the notification squad. I appreciate all of you who do and are first to comment and say first every time. That'll never get old, I guess. Maybe somebody should comment